Hello, this is Gatto Veloce with our 2008 Audi S8, currently for sale on Bring a Trailer. I'm going to do a quick little interior kind of tour and functionality test with some of the stuff in the car here, so let's get started. As you can see, 99,121 miles on the dash. No lights other than my seatbelt light there. And the car is running perfectly at temp. It's been running now for about the last half hour or so. Air conditioning blowing nice and cold, which is appreciated on a day like today. Going through some of the functionality, your windows, one touch, which is super handy for all your windows. So get an angle of all of them here. And then, of course, one touch back up as well. Sunroof. Works great. And closing as well. Very nice. The headliner and sunroof cover are in great shape. Mirror functionality, of course, works. I'm just moving quick so you can see. And the right side. There we go. Central locking, of course, does work. Light control down here, automatic lights now on, and because we're in the shade, the lights did just turn on, and you can go full driving lights, all that kind of good stuff. Works, of course, and pull out for fogs. Going back to the steering wheel here, your traditional light stock, of course, works. Your brights, cruise control down here. As you can see, it works in the dash there. I can set whatever speed I want by just moving this little rocker back and forth. On the steering wheel itself, you do have paddle shifters, which is very nice if you want to shift your own gears. And then functionality here to switch to your radio station or your CD or the actual source as well. There, and of course these buttons click so to make your selection. You can switch modes right as well right from there. This is your voice assistant. It is a 2008 voice assistant, so it's about as helpful as you think it is, but it is there if you want to do something. Volume rocker, which works just as well, and of course horn is a horn. Going to the center stack here, the screen works really well. No dead pixels, no issues like that. Sorry about the little bit of glare coming from the outside there. Going across, you do have your traditional key insert if you want to use the key. Otherwise, you can keep it on your person, and it does have proximity access. The car, of course, has start and stop buttons right there, which do the job for you. Parking sensors on and off. You can see we are close to a tree, and it recognizes the tree as that's there. You can turn your lane assist on and off right there as well too. The rear window shade, very cool, very handy. The car also does have the side rear window shades, which are up on the side over here, which is handy. Traction control, ESP if you will, on and off, changes it on the dash there. Your hazarding. Turning the screen on and off, you can hide it away into the dash and get your wood panel back, which is nice. Or you can use it and a cup holder. In the glove box over here, all your books and paperwork and all that good stuff. Multi-disc CD changer in there, and you can see hanging is the Apple 30-pin connector. If you want to use an older iPod and just leave it in the car, you can do that very easily. Or, of course, you can get an adapter to either Lightning or USB-C, depending on what type of phone you have, and go from there. The center stack here, all your climate control stuff here, physical buttons, which is really nice. Take it for granted these days. The air conditioning, like I said, works fantastic. I would normally have it cranked, but I don't want to ruin the audio, but that feels fantastic. Heated seat control as well for both driver and passenger right there, if you want to do it, and your distribution of the air however you want it. There are obviously your defrosters and everything work, all that kind of stuff is all right there. Smoker's pack in this vehicle, nice and clean. We've certainly never smoked out of it. That's a fun little piece there. Going to the center again, it is an automatic car, obviously. I will put it into gear. It's in gear. Obviously nothing changes there. It does have sport mode, and it does have a Triptonic-like manual shifting, either with the paddles or you can do it right there. Very of the era, very fun. Electronic parking brake, and then your media controls here for the center stack. So again, main volume, click on and off, which is very handy. AM, FM, CD player, aux, your iPod or iPhone or whatever. Navigation does work. General car info. Okay. The car does talk to you if you hit the wrong button. I'll learn that mistake. Go back to the car features. It's currently on the air suspension. It's in sport mode right now, so it's dynamic. The car will lift for easier egress. When you're getting in and out of the car, you can lift it up. You can't really tell in the video, but I'm feeling the car go up. But yeah, dynamic mode keeps the car nice and low. Kind of sporty version. And in case you're curious, here is the car's software versions, if you need to know that for some reason. Cup holder in the center, dual cup holder I should say, currently with the key inside there. Central storage space, plenty of room for your Audi phone if you want to dig that out of the basement somewhere. Oops. I just knocked the thing open. This is hard to do with one hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you that. So, there we go. Put it back. Some storage in here as well, too, if you wish. If you wish. There you go. Generally, the car's interior is in great shape for the age and everything like that. All your wood and all the leather treatments are all in great condition. A few buttons do have a little bit of wear. Ones you use the most, like your start-stop button, the unlock button, the door. But generally, everything else is in great condition. The Alcantara and the inserts looks brand new, honestly. Very, very handy. Down here, we have a couple extra buttons. You have your children's window locks or adult window locks, depending on who you're driving with. Gas and trunk opening from there. And this is always things pretty slick. Your memory seats, focusing on the wrong thing here, I'm doing this one-handed, sorry. Memory seat control is hidden away inside the parcel shelf, if you will, this little storage unit, which is very smart, because how often do you really have to hold those buttons? And it gets them out of the way, so it kind of cleans up the interior. So